They told me I'm dying. But before I go, I need the world to hear my voice one last time. This isn't just a song. It's everything I never had the courage to say out loud.
My wife died holding my hand, but I never told her the poem I wrote for her. Tonight, I will.
Hello, everyone. My name's Henry, and this might be the last time you hear my voice, but I hope it stays with you long after I'm gone. I'm 80 years old. 8 decades of walking this earth, breathing in its beauty and its pain, watching the world change around me while the boy inside me stayed the same. I was told last week that I have cancer, the kind that doesn't bargain, the kind that doesn't wait. The doctor said it gently, with those soft words they use to cushion the blow, but I heard it louder than any siren. Stage 4. I smiled and nodded like I'd been expecting it. But truth is, nothing prepares you to hear your story's final chapter is already being written. It's funny, I've lived so long chasing quiet, trying not to be too loud, too much, too inconvenient, and now that I'm running out of time, all I want is to be heard, just once, just fully. I was never anyone special. Born in Ohio, raised by a mother who never got enough sleep, and a father who drank his softness away. I fell in love once. Really fell. The kind of love that wraps itself around your ribs and stays even after the person is gone. Her name was Annie. God, she was something. We met when we were 19. I was cleaning tables in a diner, and she came in every Thursday for lemon pie. She had a voice like velvet, but she never talked much, just smiled in a way that made you want to write a song about her. And I did. I started writing songs because of her. Quiet ones, sad ones, songs I never had the courage to sing to anyone but her. She used to say, "Henry, your voice feels like home." That was the greatest compliment of my life. We got married under a cottonwood tree, with nothing but hope in our pockets and her daddy's watch ticking in my coat. Life was hard. Small jobs, small places, but we had big love. She gave me 2 children, both grown now, both busy building lives they don't need me in anymore. And that's okay. I wasn't the best father. I tried. But I had too many ghosts, too many things I didn't know how to say. Annie made up for it. She was the melody of our home. Then one night, about 12 years ago, she went to sleep and never woke up. I didn't write another song for a decade. Couldn't. Every note felt like her name, every lyric like a goodbye. I wasn't ready for. And now here I am, with this body that doesn't listen to me anymore, with doctors gently counting down my days, and a heart that still feels 20 when I close my eyes. They told me to rest, to relax, to take the time to process. But you see, I don't want to go out quiet. I've been quiet long enough. Tonight, I want to sing one last song, not for fame, not for forgiveness, not even for the crowd. Just for the little boy I was who never felt safe, for the young man who kept too much inside, for the husband who loved more than he knew how to say, and for Annie. Always for Annie. I want you to hear the life in this old shaking voice. I want every crack in my tone to remind you that even the broken can still make music. Maybe especially the broken. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of disappearing. I'm afraid that the love I felt, the pain I carried, the joy I whispered in the dark, will vanish like smoke, and no one will know I was here. But if this song can touch even one heart, if one person hears this and feels a little less alone, then maybe that's enough. Maybe that's everything. So if you're listening, really listening, then thank you. Thank you for giving me these few minutes to be seen, to be heard, to be remembered. I don't have much breath left, but what I do have, I'm pouring into this song. It's not perfect, it's not polished, but it's real. It's all I have. And somewhere between the verses, I hope you hear a boy who wanted to matter, a man who tried to love well, and a soul who's finally ready to let go. I've made peace with the silence that's coming, but before it does, let me give you my noise, my story, my ache, my hope. And the only way I know how, through song. And when the last note fades, don't cry for me, sing for me. Remember me not in mourning, but in music. Because if there's one thing I've learned in 80 years, it's this. The body dies, but the voice can echo forever if someone's willing to listen.
I never wore a crown of gold, just dust on heads and stories old. I rode to silence night by night, but never dared to find the light. I lost more than I ever spoke. Each word I swallowed owed every hope. Now breath is thin and time is near, but one last truth is ringing clear. If I must go, let me go singing. If this is the end, let it be ringing in every heart that feels my pain. My voice will stay like falling rain. I saw her eyes behind the veil. I held her hand through life and pain. I held back poems meant for her, afraid to bleed, afraid to stir. But what are we if not archives? Our buried dreams, our soft goodbyes. So here's my heart, all pages torn, a final song before I go. If I must go, let me go singing. If this is the end, let it be ringing in every soul that walks this way. My voice will rise, my words will stay. I'm not the man I wish to be, but in this truth I'm finally free. I never climbed, I never flew, but I leave behind a voice that's true. So if you hear a whisper low in porous winds or winter snow, know in me I found my way. And in your heart, my voice will stay.